Hey guys, it's about 2 weeks later, and I've been doing a lot of work on this. Not as much as you might think. I got the table off, I got it all clear coated. A nice, went to Home Depot for like $3, got a nice aluminum metallic paint. So I got the top on the bottom. Today I'm hopefully going to be pulling off both pulleys and get them prepped for paint. I don't think I'm going to necessarily be painting today, because I don't have a really good place to do it. Because we just got hit with about 34 inches of snow. So we are completely swamped right now. We just dug out the car today with the tractor. It used to be there, but I mean, we're just completely swamped. So I'm all layered up. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be out here before my hands go numb. So, also, I'm filming in HD today. Hopefully that'll make it better, and I'll try and get some better shots. My last video wasn't very comprehensive. You just kind of have to look and see. So the way the table was mounted on, or the way I got it off, I should say, it was mounted on like this, and it would just slide into place. And that top hole you see, that little pinhole, actually had a nail in it. It must be missing the original bolt. And then a wing nut went through on the angled curve piece, and that's what tightened it. And the problem why I couldn't get it off is because that piston, or I guess you could call it a piston, was in the way. So what I actually had to end up doing was taking off those two bolts you see on either side and just removing the complete top, and then I could actually get access to the bolt and take it off. So the paint came out nice. Of course, I just ruined it by putting it back on. I've already started wire brushing the entire thing. The more I look at it, I mean, yes, there are some rust spots, and yes, the paint is still good. I might try and sand just those rust spots, and then get in with a semi-gloss or a gloss and just touch it up by hand rather than respraying the entire thing and, you know, drilling out the rivets of the plate. And I want to keep that. I've been looking to see what I might do. The base is completely green. It's like a, you know, it's the typical like 30s or 40s green. So what I might do is keep this original piece of wood, sand it, and maybe do like a polyurethane and just give it that nice yellow look. And then the base, I might just wire wheel and then give it either metallic or a black, just something that'll complement it. But right now, one of the other reasons I want to take these pulleys off, not necessarily as much as this one, but this piece, as it spins here, you might be able to see that drip in the bottom. Oil leaks out of it, so I want to check and see and make sure the piece here isn't either a bad bearing or a bad seal. Probably is a bad seal. So I could either make a shroud that'll bolt onto this and curve up almost like what you see on a grinder, or I could be able to just buy a new seal and have it work. I bought the paint for this as well. This is it's going to be a better blue, or a lighter blue I should say. This is a little bit too dark. And everywhere where it's embossed, it says Craftsman on this side and Companion on this side. I got some gold paint, and once I finish painting, I'm just going to do the tops of these in gold, and maybe even here, depending on how skilled I want to pretend I am, just because that's a lot smaller embossed lettering, I guess you could say. Pain in the neck is going to be trying to get into all these cracks here. I've already cleaned it, but to paint, I need all the oil gone and everything. And also getting into this, I shouldn't say gearbox, but the piece that moves it up and down, because I got to drain the oil out of that and find a way to keep it protected as I paint. So a couple challenges. I've already taken this tensioner out, and I'm making a washer that'll keep it from thudding up on the bottom, because that's one of the problems I had, because I bought some blades for it and I got it working. But the anchor for the top of the blade kept on hitting, and I didn't like that because it was actually denting the metal, so I'm trying to get a washer made for that. And also, looking online at like vintagemachinery.com, I've noticed that they'll have stickers or decals here. And I went online, and there's a website called Sticker You, and you can actually upload images and they custom print it on vinyl. So I'm going to try and put a Companion decal there, maybe there if I'm adventurous. I bought one for a GE, powered by GE sticker there. And on my gold angle grinder that I restored, I found out the make of the motor and actually bought one of the original stickers for that and some other miscellaneous pieces that I can use around. So first, what I'm going to try and do is take this pulley off. So, I finally got it from school. I have this pulley puller my grandfather gave me. And I'm going to go slow because, for one, I don't want to bend the pulley. And two, it's really cold outside. It's probably 28 degrees. So it's going to be brittle. So I got to get it sized up and untensioned. And I'll just take, I think this is a 9/16 or 7/16 end on a socket. And you just hook it up. I should be able to get it. It's adjustable, which is really nice too, so you can do some pretty big pulleys on this thing. Get that one there. Also, there's a hex key on this, which I'm going to have to do if I get it centered. You put that in. Let's get that centered. I need to get the hex key for that real quick. Loosen it and get these sockets set. Hex key here. I'll put in a little parts bin that I got. And get the socket. I'm going to go with I think a 9/16 first. Nope, too small. Maybe it's 11. Too big. There we go. 5/8, okay. Put a 5" driver in. And I didn't look, and I broke the pulley. So now I'm going to have to buy a new pulley. That did not go the way I wanted it to. I might be able to fix that, try and weld it or solder it. I really wanted to keep the original stuff with this, but that is really stuck. Well, let me take a look at this. Well, I'm looking at this. This is where I snapped it. One of those teeth just had too much pressure. It's broken pretty far back. I'm probably going to have to buy a new pulley. I didn't want to. I already have like 80 bucks into this thing. But guess I'm going to have to go down to Tractor Supply, see if we can find one that'll match the size and the shaft size. That's kind of a pain. I didn't want to do that. But I guess I'll have to. I mean, that's really all I had to do for today. I could always take the motor and the saw off and try and sand this tabletop. I also need to pump the oil out of this. I put fresh oil in, and then I got to take it off, so it was kind of a waste, but it needed it for the time being. So I'm going to have to drain the oil out of this, unbolt everything. I might do some wire wheeling today, just on the blue here. I'm not even going to mess with the motor. That's about it. So I'll see you guys later.